sisters. We're in Totonicapan, Guatemala, and we're here to see a church that is using the Champions Sunday School. So this is going to be very exciting. We're going to go inside and see some kids, see how they're doing this Sunday School. Champions by the fruit of the Spirit. So we're here in this church, Voice in the Desert, Church of God Pentecostal. Let's go inside. Hi, brothers and sisters. Greetings. My name is Christina Kraus. I am in Mexico for Children Are Important, and we are excited to present this new curriculum, Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit. As you can see, I was in Totonicapan where they were using this curriculum. So we're going to look at different ideas that they presented and show you how to use this curriculum. All right, so we got 10 items. The first one, decorate and study. Second, music. Children love music, as you know, with actions to the songs. 3, prayer. And if you want, after you open with prayer, you can take an offering. 4, drama. Gotta have drama, super economic because it's free and kids love it. 5, the main lesson. This is where we're going to teach the Bible lesson and you want to do application to life. 6, memory verse followed by a game to learn the memory verse. So they're going to say the verse, then they're going to play it. 7, student books. Photocopies if you want, or you can make the books. 8, homework assignment. This is the best part of the curriculum. I can't wait to share it with you. Homework assignment, and we have little cards to help them remember the homework. So I'll show you that. Also, questions and answers. Number 9, that is a fun discussion time where you get your kids talking. And 10, crafts. So lots of stuff you can do in this new curriculum, Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit. Let's dive in and see how they're doing in Totonicapan. Here we go. Let's see inside. Whoa!
Bienvenida, Cristina.
Did you get him?
Por favor, un aplauso a la
In this curriculum, we are using the theme of sports or boxing matches like for the Olympics. The idea is we are going to fight our sin against the fruit of the Spirit. And what we're hoping to do is have the fruit of the Spirit win against our sin. So each month is a different fruit of the Spirit for 9 months to cover the 9 fruits of the Spirit. And each week, the fruit then is going to be fighting against a different sin. So for example, the month on love, we have love versus selfishness, love versus judgmental attitude, love versus hatred, love versus self-justification, and love versus spiritual vanity. So these 5 lessons will fill 1 month of study on the fruit of the Spirit of love, and you're going to look at a match fight between different sins each week. So, for example, love versus judgmental attitude. We're going to see the Bible story of the speck of dust and the plank in the eye. On love versus hatred, we're going to learn about Judas betraying Jesus. On love versus spiritual vanity, we're going to see the Bible story of David chosen as king. So the Bible stories are throughout the whole Bible. I chose Bible stories that would relate to that fruit of the Spirit against the sin. So this is an exciting program, and the best part is the homework assignments where they have to actually apply something at home. They have to not just talk about love versus selfishness, but they actually have to do something to defeat their selfishness during the week. So this is exciting. Welcome to Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit. Let's get going.
Gotta get my heart in shape and let God's love generate. With help from my coach, I can exercise my heart.
Number 1, decorate and study. All right, your class is going to be so much more fun if you decorate a little bit and prepare ahead of time. Don't just show up with your teacher's book on Sunday and try to just review really fast. No, prepare ahead of time to decorate your class. So we've got some posters, and these have also been translated into all 20 languages. So get the poster in your language, print it, and put it on the wall. So you got to start with decorating.
Vamos
any other program, music, it makes the whole program more fun. So you want to get out the songs. They are written specifically to apply to the classes. Now, you can sing a few of them in English, and I recommend you take a few and translate them into your language and sing them. The music online is available with the actions to the songs, and there's also the tracks that's got the music without the singing. So you can put that on and then you sing with it or record your voice so that you can have some of these songs in your language. Okay?
Power up my brain, the Bible is the way to start. Gotta get my heart in shape. From real change there is no escape. We can be champions, always be champions. We fight against sin, we know we will win. I don't like my heart, I may not be smart. I just wanna know which way I should go. When I'm angry now because of what you do to beat my attitude, I use a cross or two. Whoa, Jesus. Now how can I forgive you like the Bible says I could? My brain says that I can't, but God is telling me I should. Unlimited power is available to us. We conquer sin, we're not cowards. Not always easy, but we're gonna succeed. We work and we fight and we win. Oh, yes, I can do it. I forgive you.
Number 3, prayer. All right, we want to open with prayer for your class. So spend some time connecting the children in your class to God. Say a prayer, and then if you want, you can take an offering so they can learn to start giving, even if it's a little bit every week.
De poder asistir a tu casa. Te pedimos que nos des sabiduría y para los que traen, los que no tienen ya saben que la próxima.
Number 4, drama. All right, you gotta do it. Drama. These are fun, easy, and super economic because they're free. If you can't find teachers that are willing to be silly and go up there and be the drama, for this drama we have 2 people participating, and they are every week the same 2 people. And if you can't find a teacher willing, use students. Use some of the students in your class. In fact, you can have whoever has the homework assignment done gets to participate in the next week's class, so that you encourage them that they've got to do their homework assignments. Okay, so do the drama. It's easy, fun, and it'll make your class better.
¿Qué tal, hermano? ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. ¿Qué tal, vos? ¿Qué tal de trabajo?
Aquí buscando, fíjate.
¿En serio?
Sí, vos ya que soy muy apto para hacer ese trabajo, vos en serio, 3 minutos. Aguas.
Number 5, main lesson. All right, next is the main lesson. This is where we're going to do the Bible story and application to life. So you can tell the Bible story however you want. You can read it from the Bible. You can use a puppet to tell the story as they did in Toto Nicapan, or you can use a Bible app for kids online and show the story with a cartoon. However you want, you tell them the Bible story and then you want to do an application to life. So our teacher's book here has an application for each lesson. So you definitely want to help the children apply the lesson to their lives. Don't just read the Bible story, but also share. How does this apply to our life? That will help them do their homework.
Mira, Nabucodonosor, ¿se acuerdan? Era un rey malo. Malo, muy bien. Ahora aquí tenemos. Me dice malo, yo no soy malo.
Number 6, memory verse and game. All right, we're going to learn the memory verse now. So you want to have the children repeat after you the memory verse, and then you're going to play a game with them to memorize it. So games make it so much more fun. You don't They're not a lot of work. If you have to bring a few supplies, prepare ahead of time. Make sure you have those supplies so you can play the game. I want to show you this game here in Totonica Pan where they played with these balloons. I'll pass it over so you can see the instructions to the game. Alright, we're here having some fun with some kids in a Sunday school in Guatemala, and they're about to play a memory verse game with balloons. So you write the name of different words on the balloons, and it's going to help the kids memorize the verse, and they'll have a lot of fun doing it. So you're going to memorize the verse, review the verse, and have fun. That's a fun way to have Sunday school. So at first here he had everyone trying to do it together, and now he's having each kid go up one at a time to see if they can get him in order. They keep trying to get the verse in order and they get it out of order.
Le damos a Florentina, de repente podemos ayudar a Florentina a ordenar el versículo.
Vale más que la paciencia.
1, 2 y 3. Vale más el fin de algo que su principio.
Alright, number 7, student books. So now we're going to do student books. Many churches actually don't think it's a full Sunday school curriculum if you don't have a student book for each child. Now that's not true. You don't have to do the student books. In fact, this program works fine without them. But if your church expects you to have student books, you can print these easily, or you can make photocopies of each lesson. So let me just share with you what we've done with the student books. We have 4 ages, and we labeled them without telling you the ages of the kids, because if you have a student book that says on there, this is for students for 4 to 6 years old, and you hand that book to a 7-year-old, they're going to get mad. So what we did is we called these student books 4 levels: easy, medium, difficult, and advanced. Those are the 4 levels. I'll tell you again: easy, medium, difficult, and advanced. So for easy, we have 4 to 6-year-olds. Medium, 7 to 9-year-olds. Difficult, 10 to 12-year-olds. And advanced, 13 to 15-year-olds. Although the advanced can go up to 18 or 20. So, and your easy can also go from 2-year-old. So those are your 4 levels. They do not say the age, and that's so you don't offend your students. Basically, the easy level is the one that if they cannot read, so you can decide, and they also work for special needs kids. So that way it doesn't have the age number on there. Okay? So these are free. Download them, available in 20 languages, and you can make the photocopies as well. Everything's with permission to make copies. And you can even print them and even sell them. All right, so that's the student books.
Página 3. Último.
Ah, ya lo vi. Abajo de paciencia. Ah, sí. Pecados. Era pecado, no paciencia. Humildad, ya lo vi. Abajo de ego. Humildad. Ya lo encontré. Humillado, Digo esto. ¿Dónde va? Orgullo. Ya lo encontré.
Number 8, homework assignment. This is the best part of the whole curriculum, where you have to do something during the week to show that you are applying the lesson, okay? Okay, for the homework assignment for lesson 1, the students have to play a game with their friend that the friend wants to play, not play the game that they want to play, and do it for as long as the friend wants. So the idea is that they're trying to show love to their friend and put down their own selfishness. So instead of, normally when kids go to play, they start to be selfish and say, no, let's play my game. No, let's play my game. No, I want to do it like this. Oh, I want to do it like that. So the assignment is this week, one time you've got to go home, play with your friend what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and you don't even get to say what you want to do. So the idea is we have these cards. So we have these cards. You print these out and then cut them out. And then you can send one home with your students each week. So it's just this little card that you're going to send home. But on there it says love versus selfishness. And on the back it has their homework assignment. So these are little reminders to help them remember when they go home what their homework assignment is. You've got to remember though, next week when they come back, ask them, did they do it? Did they do it? And then you want to keep track. So also we have a chart in the head coach pamphlet. I have charts here so you can write the kids' name. You see that there? Yeah. You can write the student's name and also if they did the homework assignment and how many times. So you can give bigger prizes to those who did the homework more times. So the goal is actually 4 times to do the homework assignment every week. The reason that we're trying to have them do the homework assignment more than once is because honestly, no one is going to conquer their own selfishness with only one punch. You just can't win your own selfishness is such a huge sin and we all fight with it that you need to be punching that thing several times if you're going to get a knockout. So that's why we are asking if students want a knockout where they actually knock the sin out and win, they need to do it 4 times. So encourage them, and if you're going to have prizes or chocolates, don't do it because they showed up or just to show off that you have a great church. No, use the chocolates or prizes when they do their homework assignments or for those who got 4 or those who got 3. And that way they'll be encouraged to do more homework every week. All right, number 9, questions and answers. This is one of my favorite parts as well. This is a discussion time that you can have with your students where you're trying to get them to think and talk. Now I realize in many countries you may not be used to asking questions where the students don't have a memorized answer. But the idea with these questions is that they start thinking, not that they memorize a name and give it back. So we really don't want to ask the names or the years or what happened here, specific data that they can memorize. What you want to do is have specific questions that make them think and process and discuss and see how it applies to their life. So we've given you 3 questions in each lesson and you can use those for your discussion time and it will help the learning go deeper.
Job despreció a Dios.
No.
¿Qué hizo Job?
Oró, siguió teniendo fe en Dios, aunque le pasaron muchas cosas.
Bien. ¿Maldijo a Dios?
No.
¿Qué hizo Job?
Agradeció a Dios.
And number 10, crafts. Each fruit of the Spirit has a craft. So let me show you here online. You can find these in all 20 languages. This is a sheet that has for 10 children on it. You're going to cut the strips, put together 2 cups, put some rice inside, and this is like a music shaker. So when you praise to the Lord, so the children make the music shaker. That is for joy, I believe. For love, we have this heart with some circles around, holes around it. So you're going to print this out in your language. There's the hearts. So you're going to punch out those holes and put this simple ribbon around the edge. All right, so that's for love. And for peace, there's these doves. Again, you're going to print the one that's got your language on it. And then when they're finished, it looks like this. You've made this little dove. And this one is for peace. All right, so have fun doing the crafts. That's a great part of this Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit curriculum.
Vámonos, no, síganme, vamos.
Todavía falta Leti.
just pray right now for every teacher who is watching this video, and I just ask that you would give them boldness and strength to take on this Sunday school program as something completely different. Help them to see how they're going to change lives with the fruit of the Spirit against sins in our own lives. Help them to conquer these sins. Help them to help the students in their classes conquer these sins with the fruit of the Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for being with them, regardless of what country they're in, what denomination they're in. Bless them as they teach, champions by the fruit of the Spirit. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Amen. God bless you, brothers and sisters. Have fun. And if you have any photos or videos, send them. We'd love to see how Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit is working in your church. Hey, that Sunday school was fabulous. So now we're going to head back to the Capitol. We'll see you next time. Well, thank you for joining me today for this training on using Champions by the Fruit of the Spirit curriculum. This is available, as I mentioned, in 20 languages. You're welcome to download it for free. We are interdenominational, and we have 12 different denominations using our curriculum. If you're interested, you can download our What We Believe document and share it with your pastor, get permission, and then start using this curriculum. May God bless you as you bless the children in your community and teach them to conquer their sins and live by the fruit of the Spirit. You too can be a champion.